In this video, we will review some of the legal and ethical uses of technology that you need to know as principles for using your technology in the English classroom. First, let's establish what we mean when we say legal uses of technology and ethical uses of technology. In considering the legal uses of technology, we mean that information gathered in research or for other projects must be used in accordance with the law. When we talk about ethical uses of technology, we're referring to your digital citizenship. This means, are you behaving responsibly online? Are you protecting information? Are you being kind to others? And are you overall showing good etiquette with how you use technology? These legal principles and ethical principles work together to create a safe learning environment for all of us. And it is expected that as you learn these principles, you follow them every day. For we will use technology every day in our classroom, from just general technology use and availability to gathering information for research and projects, or participating in online discussions and class activities. To get our learning started, we're going to talk about 3 threats to your internet safety and how you can act legally and ethically in the face of each of these threats. One way to act responsibly with internet use is to protect the passwords that have been assigned to you. Do not share your district credentials with anyone. And on your district device, you should use a screen lock that is also kept uniquely to you and secret. If you happen to notice another student's credentials or see their screen lock password, ethically, it would be a good idea to forget that information. You should not be worried about what other students' passwords are. Another threat to your safety comes when you download information, such as an app or a file, from a source that is not a trusted source. Now, applications are already blocked for download on your district device, but you may come across files or other things that you want to download in the course of your research. As you do, it's super important that you check the source for credibility before you download anything. Checking the source means that you look into what company or what place, what source the information is coming from. You can use a Google search or another search engine to check information and see if other people have reported problems from downloading files from this source. And make sure you never ever give out personal information in exchange for a file download. The third threat we're going to talk about deals with credible sources and plagiarism. And there are 3 ways you can protect yourself legally and ethically when it comes to credible sources and plagiarism. First, pay attention when we do our teaching on credible sources. We will learn what kind of sources you can trust and what kind of sources should be questioned for bias when you do your research. Next, we will provide you with links where you can find good information for research. Using these links will help make sure you are using credible sources. And it will be up to you to ensure that you do not engage in any plagiarism when you do your English projects. Plagiarism means you take someone else's work and you pass it off as your own. This doesn't just mean that you have someone else do your project for you and put your name on it. It also might mean that you do not quote sources correctly when you get information from the internet. We will be doing teaching on what correct source quoting guidelines look like. But ultimately, it will be up to you to follow those guidelines to protect yourself. Remember, you have the power when it comes to legal and ethical uses of technology. Protect your passwords and information, check sources before you download, and pay attention to the future education we're going to do on technology use in the classroom, particularly when it comes to plagiarism and credible sources. Following these principles will create a safe environment that will enhance the learning for everyone.